Slayer's question. And how did it feel to come back as Amelia? We did Slayer's ages ago, and then Funimation got a hold of it and had us all back for the Evolution Revolution series. And that was quite an honor, quite a surprise, and so neat to revisit a character that I loved. I possibly could say that every character, I love that character, oh I love that character, but Ash and Amelia are quite close to my heart. I was doing both of them at one point at the same time. Ash, for all of his energy, is quite down to earth, whereas Amelia, she's so high and out there that she really can give me a little bit of a buzz, you know, that happiness buzz. They're all dancing around. We like sparkly things. Her Pokemon watching has been derailed by Doctor Who at the moment.
Pokemon has been derailed by Doctor Who.
Pikachu.
Cool!
Oh, nice! Got Doctor Who fans in their house. You in the back who were saying, yes, go ahead.
Getting back to Slayers for a moment, you were not the first voice actress for Amelia. There was someone else for the first couple episodes. How did you come into that role?
Well, there was someone else playing Amelia before I played her. I have to say that I wasn't even aware of the series before I was called in to audition. I don't know who it was, although some of you may.
Lucy Christian.
I just didn't look into it at the time. She had moved away, and they needed someone else to do the part. Nowadays, okay, so when you're dubbing something, you have to, this is so rudimentary, I'm sure you know this, but you have to sync the voice to the lip flap. And so you have to be in the studio where the picture is going, and most studios use Pro Tools, so Pro Tools is going, recording it, and it's all syncing together at the same time. Now, sometimes you can have a studio, let's say on the West Coast, and a studio on the East Coast dubbing it, and then they can merge it together somewhere. But back when we were doing Slayers, you couldn't do that. I mean, we had evolved from like the Speed Racer days of having to do everything in one breath, because if you made a mistake, you had to go all the way back and they were splicing the tape, you know? So, and at least when we were doing Slayers, you could still, they could cut on the fly, you know? But nowadays, you can be in a different, it's possible to move and still keep your role. But then you definitely couldn't. And even now, most people don't want to do that. So I was, I must have been working on something else and was just called in to audition for it. And then luckily got it because I just love Amelia. And so luckily I was able to get the role and then keep it. So, yeah, sure, all the way in the back with the hat. Battle or whatever, and he would say, "Hey, buddy." I just love that, and that they were so close. So I guess those are my two things. Because I love to battle as Ash, but I did love how it could get very emotional and kind of real. That was really wonderful, for a cartoon especially. I should go over here.